welcome to Yoga Rocks Box. I'm here with Norman and Maitripushpa. See, I've been getting it right all week. We're going to talk a little bit about a few things. Norman was meant to come to Yoga Rocks last year with Maitripushpa, but he didn't make it because his appendix decided that it wanted to come out. So I've been saving up this question for Norman for like over a year. My question is, Norman, is yoga lots of fake people practicing lycra, or is it a silent revolution? What do you think?
Both.
And do you think the silent revolution could happen?
Potentially.
And what do we have to do to encourage that?
We have to be conscious of our intentions when practicing, and we have to be ensuring that there's connection being made, that the importance of community and sangha are present within a yoga practice, rather than just people in lycra bending and stretching on a mat.
Do you think community is enough? Is that for people who find less tangible stuff a little bit more difficult to deal with? Is it devotion to community? Is that a nice thing to think about when you're practicing?
Yes, that's helpful, but it's more than it's consciousness. It's changing consciousness.
And you've been doing meditation this week, Maitripushpa. So meditation's a big part of the picture. Do you think it's very important in the practice?
In a way, I think it's central to the practice. What Norman's talking about, he talks about it maybe in terms of body. I can talk about it in terms of mind. There is a saying that yoga is about the mind and meditation is about the body. So it's wonderful, isn't it? And it is very much about it's being self-reflective, but also noticing how what we do, whether we're bending lycra or not, what we do affects other people. And so that notion of community can be just between you and I, or it can be how we are to the person down in the shop, and on and on. So the transformation that we have in ourselves has a huge knock-on effect. It isn't just the people in the yoga room with you, it's everybody you encounter in the world, and then who they encounter, and then who they encounter.
And where does your meditation, does it come from a particular tradition?
My meditation that I've been doing here draws in great part from Buddhist tradition, but I've also become a bit of a meditation geek, study geek, so it also draws in aspects from Christian contemplative practices, Confucian meditation, and Taoist meditation, and more particularly at the moment from the Jesuit contemplative practice.
And do you think that they all, even though they're all different practices, do you think that you basically end up in the same place?
That's always they're all boiled down, all as one question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they boil down to the same place, because some are about uncovering our purity and transforming to that, and others are about purifying our inherent impurity. So the basic understanding is different, but there is a thing about what is similar is that sense of transformation. What you're transforming to and from is different, but the notion of transformation, I would say, is similar across many of those traditions.
And the transformation, then, you work with a lot of yoga teachers, like you do a bit of mentoring with teachers, and in their transformation, when you first start teaching, maybe you're very new to teaching, but you want to teach, and that's okay, but at some point, the transformation, you want that to become something that's happening, something that's going on as a teacher. It's not just you teaching Trikonasana and what you're doing is not important. It's important your practice. So how do you encourage them, and what's important when you first come to a teacher who maybe needs a little bit of help? What do you look for?
I think part of the process is about speaking our truth as best as we can, and of course that can be really challenging, and often within the kind of yoga community there can be this pretense that everything's fine. I remember a therapist saying to me that FINE stands for fed up, insecure, neurotic and empty. So everything is not good, it's not all good. I think what we need is more clarity. I think we need all teachers, and definitely including myself. We need support, and we need space where we can express ourselves, and that space being a safe container for expression.
So do you think it's very important for a teacher to have someone who's there to support a specific person?
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think we all of us need helping and holding hands. Definitely.
Can I add something?
Yes.
In terms of particularly not just new teachers, but people who are very experienced, is recognizing it's not just after your 200-hour teacher training that means tick, I'm done. I understand everything, that in a way the work starts there, and to see it as a process.
Yeah.
As a process, and each student is our teacher, and we learn a little bit from each one, and increasingly hopefully our humility grows as we're more open to how little we know.
That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
Hopefully.
it's like the first ever time stepping onto a yoga mat. It's the first ever time sitting on a meditation cushion. You know, these are just beginnings of beginnings of beginnings, and we just keep practicing. And as Maitripushpa was explaining, it's about transforming and polishing ourselves through practice. And we have so much potential. There are so many possibilities, and at the same time, we're skating on such thin ice. You know, anything can happen, and we need to wake up to that, and we need to be conscious of what we want, what we would like, how we want to relate to self and to other.
It's been a really nice week with Norman and Maitripushpa. The schedule has been bang on. If you want to come along and just experiment with your asana practice with the use of props, start to do a bit of meditation, it's great. But if you want to go deeper, these guys are really, really on it. So they'll be back next year in October. Okay, that's it. Oh, hang on, one thing. Who's this?
I'm Jens.
Jens, are you an important part of the yoga practice?
I believe so. I encourage the chanting, and as we know, chanting is a very important way of connecting to ourselves physically, the vibrations, and also talking about very important things like non-harming and truth, being ethical and kind.
Oh.
You're an extremely good bunny rabbit.
Thank you. Shall we chant?
Yes.
Do we have time to chant?
Yeah, we
now?
do have time to chant.
Will you chant with us, please?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll just chant the 8 limbs.
Okay.
So inhale, exhale. Inhale. Om. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Om. Shanti, shanti, shanti.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you again next year.
Thank you so much.